Hello, once again, audience. Welcome back to MNC Gaming DomiNations with Christopher. This is Re-Laxx with Christopher. DomiNations, next on. I think. I don't know. View on watch page. What do we want? I want my live chat. Hi, everybody. And then we want to bring that closer there. We want to bring this over here. We want to go properties there. We want to make sure that we've got all of that. I think. Anyways. Come on now. I love how this thing messes up all the time. And of course, it shows this as upside down. Hurry up! I love how my DomiNations does that. It turns black whenever I connect it to the actual computer. And of course, this is probably uber loud, but we'll fix that. Think. Yeah. All right, what's going on? We're going to start a war, I think, in boot camp if it hasn't already happened. I should probably connect on Discord because it's probably where people will be looking. Hopefully. And let's see what account we're in. How is war going? You can tell that we're a bit outmatched on the basis that like 15 came and took out one. 17 came and took out Connor. That's silliness. Silly stuff like that. So Christopher, Connor. I'm surprised. That actually shocks me a little bit. It's a little bit backwards, but base design is everything, and obviously I'm not completely up to snuff with these guys. 86, so we got 13. 13, 15. 13, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's scary. Okay. 8. 13 and 15. So, oh, sweet. Good. Thankfully, you're here. I was really worried. The party was waiting to start. We were all like, oh, we can't do really much of anything until Duncan shows up. What's going on, man? Happy Tuesday. Now let's go. So what's the plan for today? We're going to do my war attacks 1 and 2 in the last Outlaws. We're going to start a war in boot camp. Hopefully when Laxx shows up here, we're actually going to do a little bit of heavy tank versus machine gun raiding. I will show you what I've been working on as far as machine gun raiding. I'm pretty stoked about it. So that's where that is. Now, I'm getting in on the live control room because I think that's the place to be. What do I want to do? 15. But who's going to take 15? Let's scout it out first. Oh no, that was 16. That doesn't help us much, does it? All right. Oh, well, aren't you cute? I'm thinking just like spam drop right there. Spam drop right there. Or even like spam drop right there. I don't know. What do we want to do here? Who did what before? 3 high hit point buildings there. Cut right up the center here. 1, 2, 3. That, the town center, and the Acropolis. Yeah, I think so. That's what we're going to do. I am going to go on this little 174 atomic. It's an interesting base design. We're going to have to stop and pay attention, I guess, here. I meant to bring my phone down so I could donate to myself. Oh, well, we'll have to see. Very, very rainy day here in Nova Scotia. Now, why? I don't get that. 13, 14, 15. Let's double check that that is actually the one that I was looking at. It's 15. Nope, that's not. So this is the one we were looking at. This one's different. We're going to start right out here. Speed drop. Speed drop right in there. Yeah, speed drop right in there. Rally somewhere in here, I believe. Bob's your uncle. The only thing that's really updated or upgraded in this is the stronghold. So we should be good. It should be. I don't know. See if we can get some troops. Request answers for war. I don't think we're going to get perfect against these guys, but we are severely outmatched. Yeah. Now what do we got? 2, 1. These things have been training all day. I swear they have been. Let's go with Alex, even though he's extremely low level. Doesn't make me very happy. We're working on it. We're working on it. Okay. I guess that's that. Hey Duncan, you want to throw me some siege there, buddy? Oh, you've got 13. Hey V. Hi Arya. Anybody want to help me out? No? That's okay. I can flip over here. There's the hope. Duncan, there can be only one. This morning I managed to get down to 400 medals prior to climbing my way back up. That was a little bit of a something. But of course, give me a minute to jump on. No, no, I will not. You cannot have a minute. Ha 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 ha. Shouldn't be 15 minutes, but you know, it is what it is. 87,000. Jumping back and forth and loading stuff up. I've been finding that I'm attacked less and less. Let us see. I was saying before Arya and Velveeta that I wasn't sure if war had started or being started in boot camp. I was going to go and do that afterwards if it hasn't already been done. And V, you're saying you've got 13. Okay. Okay. I'm going to double check the 15 is my number. And then we're gonna jump in on it. There really should be an attack button directly from the scout. So you should be able to go from scouting to attacking. In my opinion, anyways. Yeah, 15. Got some funky tunes going on here. Funky music for your ear holes. All right. Let's go. Nom. Oh, see, and he's nommed it already. Okay. 14, 13, which is Velveeta. I guess, you know, we could try 8. We probably should try 8. Was 8 the one that I scouted before? So I've got an attack plan for both of them, so it's not like it's a big deal one way or the other. A fail is a fail is a fail. One set. Yeah, somehow I feel like that's just a non-base, really. What happened there? Yeah, okay. Nom 8. I can clean up after you if I need to. Nah, I got faith. You got it. You got it. Go kill it. Go kill it and have a good time. Enjoy it. Revel in it. And Matt's already in on my other target, so. Okay. Let's do it up. Planes, troops, supply carts, howitzers, more howitzers. Yeah, we're good. Short of Merc, but I was aware of that when I clicked the attack button. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Oh, well. Whether he has or not, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. We're going to go... where are we at here? Everybody run away! Something tells me I just want to plane that stuff. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, the concept there was just literally to get it in and out as well as we could. Now, the next question obviously being... Are we gonna have enough? I feel as though we should be all right as long as I can keep my distance from these things. Such as that. And I think I might want to keep my distance from that bad boy right there. Come on. Okay. I'm not even worried about those generals. Like, I've got to be honest. Let's see if we can get some planes going on in here. I hate it when guys do that. Oh, yeah. Should be a cakewalk. I think I'll be able to kill that before the general even pops. Yeah. How's that for action? And then we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we still got a sniper tower hanging out there. There's that. And the two ways that you can either actually deal with that. Oh, see, now I feel bad. I can't even put him down. Yeah, the two ways that you can actually... What was I saying? Two ways that you can deal with the bottom corner. You either have to scroll all the way over to the far right, and that'll allow you to actually see what's down there. But you've got to zoom in if you really want to see what's there. It's a bit of a... You know, people take advantage of that. The fact that the HUD's like right in the way. But that's how you get around it. Thanks, Juan. This next one should be a little bit more interesting. So there's that. What did I lose? A few things. Not much, though. Realistically, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Okay. That wall sapper seemed to have gotten in there the way that he was supposed to. That makes me happy. Certainly better than my first attack with this account. Hola, Kevin. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining. Hello, hello. Let us see. Seven minutes. Okay, so it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Let's just do that. We can do that. We're going to need that later anyways. So we'll hang on to it. 822 medals? Man. Like I said, I use my training blessings in order to actually just drop medals. That's all I do. I've got one big fat oil well upgraded. Look at this thing. It's almost like new age and stuff, eh? Level 4. I've got a few more that are on their way up. Plus, I've got an air defense that's on its way up too, which should be good. 1 day left on that bad boy. 5.5 on that, and 4.5 on that. Ugh, gonna be busy. Fail. Oh no. Oh, you failed? You failed on 13, did you? Nah, I'm sure we'll sort it out. I hope. Maybe. Let's see what we can do. Let's rearm some traps. Let's see what generals we can get. Okay, so I do have Alex. 35, so I got Joan, which is good. And I've got Napoleon. So there, I've got my 3 favorites. They wanted to come with me anyways. That sucked. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Thanks, V. Thanks. To Canada. Absolutely. Canadian, eh? I am Canadian. Now, I've got to admit, I've been really into Clash Royale lately. I'm having a blast playing that game. I'm finding it really, really challenging. Sometimes uber frustrating. But short actually getting in here for a training blessing or when I feel that I have free time. And I think that's the fallacy. Is that as a stay-at-home dad, oh, do I donate to myself or do I donate to myself? Okay. As a stay-at-home dad, I don't feel like I have that 1 or 2 or 3 hours. I try and set aside some time in the morning, but that doesn't always work out But it's primarily in the evening, which I'm spending with you guys, which is excellent, and I love having the company. But those are my two times, right? So I've got the morning, and then I've got the evening. And in between, I kill 4 or 5 armies, which is bad. It's bad. You don't want to do that. Let's see here. Where are... I don't know. What are we doing? There it is. Okay. Yeah. Now we're good. Maybe. Good might be an overstatement. I might be selling myself a little bit too much, too high there. I'm always curious. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, I'm just poking around. Because there's like timeout and there's all sorts of stuff, right? What I was curious is, like, if you click on somebody's name, like I'm clicking on Juan, I'm clicking on yours, or even V or any of them, it's not an actual link. I thought it would be a link where it would actually just pull up your channel. In any instance. So now, what number did you say? Novita, what did you say? I've got 13. You don't have 13. That was in the past. Oh, see, Nitson actually managed to get in there, and he got 100%. So, what do we got? 13. 6. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's see. Wow. If Sir didn't manage to do it, then I'm not inclined to think that I can be a superstar and do it. Unfortunately. Okay. I'm gonna take a run at 13. Alright, let's see. We're gonna scout it one more time, and then we're gonna go take a run at it. Unprofessional channel by some random kid. Hello, unprofessional channel by some random kid. That is quite the mouthful. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Oh, that's 13, eh? Was it 15? Was 15 the challenging one that I was looking at? Look at those walls. They're huge. I think maybe I'll change my channel name to Unprofessional Channel by some random stay-at-home dad. That'd work, eh? No, it's 15. I'm gonna go on 15 because that's where the money's at. All right. Nope. 15's fun. Let's do it. There we go. Tactics, planes, houses. I've totally mucked up my comp here, as you can probably see. So I am running with... Oh, see, I don't even want to do the cleanup. I want to drop that cleanup crew. Three, 4. Right? Say right. Okay. There we go. 9's the magic number. So you can see I've got 1 fat hell tank, 3 supply trucks, 8 howitzers, 9 machine guns. Thumbs up if you're in an alliance war. Absolutely, I'm always in an alliance war. It's what we do. Mercs, Flams, and Jags. Generals, Alex, Joan, and Nappy. Alliance troops, we got 3 howitzers. And then we've got some coalitions going on. Yeah, let's go pretend like we know what we're doing. I play DomiNations in a group called West Points. That's good. Well, thank you for tuning in, Bowtie. We all love DomiNations. This looks like fun, doesn't it? Let's see how well we can burn through this guy. There it is. That wasn't even so bad. And I'm pretty sure we still have a random decoy there. Couple of these bad boys left. Now what do we need to do? Where's my planes? What are you guys doing? There's certainly a lot of plane left, or a lot of base there. Oh yeah, my generals have got that going on. Let's keep that moving. Good deal. One random guy there. Minute 30 remaining. We're gonna go with it. There's 5 howitzers that are still kicking around. We still have 8 of my Gatling gunners because we just kind of let them go and do their thing. Still got 3 of my planes left over, which makes me happy. My cleanup crew is doing well. 2 of those 3 donated howitzers remaining. Yeah, there you have it. See? Hey, Italian stallion. It's Italian Satlion. That French? Yes, this is a World War attack. Thank you for tuning in. You've played DomiNations since the month that it came out. Well, welcome. Welcome and thanks for tuning in. We love having experienced players joining in. So there you go. There's my new troop comp. Obviously, it's working fairly well. But, I mean, mind you, I think, yeah, I should have run over that guy, and I did. So that just kind of makes me happy. So thumbs up for that. Don't forget to pound that like button down below for me. Now, where are we at? So that's 89. They've got 100. I'm not sure if we're actually going to catch up here. But it is what it is. In the interim, while we are waiting for all of the things to retrain, how long do I have to wait? I've got 4 days, 7 days, 4 days, 5 days, 7 days, 22 hours on the next oil well. So that's how long it's going to be until I can actually get some more national trade goods. But I am harvesting oil. The oil is in hopes of actually upgrading my factory. Where is it? My factory. So I want to get my factory up to 4, simply on the basis, and I've also got planes to do, but it's plan it by ear. My user ID is a typo. Shake my head. It happens. It happens. a little bit short on sleep, and away you go. So that's my primary account. That's Christopher. I've got a secondary account, which is Tyler, which is actually after a nickname of mine, which is Tyler Culebra. Culebra meaning bad dog. For those of you that weren't aware of that. It's Hebrew for bad dog, and it's actually Hebrew from bad dog, or for bad dog, if you look it up. That's where the Culebra comes from, and Tyler, of course, being Tyler Durden. But everybody is named Tyler Durden. Good luck getting the nickname Tyler Durden on the internet. So, and that's actually from a movie called Lucky Number 11. If you have not seen that film, I highly suggest it. I think it's a great movie. Lucky Number 11. Now, that's where this account is. This is a max gunpowder, or getting very, very close to a max gunpowder account. Let's tell the folks. War. Excuse me. All right. So let's pop in there. So it's a level 100. I still have a few things that are pending. I do want to see what it looks like when it's actually like right maxed out, so I have the ability to say, hey. Okay. Of course we won the last war. What's going on with Deaton? I have seen it. Perfect. Perfect. Good film. Do you think they should have added the atomic bomb as a weapon in DomiNations? No, I don't think so. Like, there's a lot of things that are in need of some balancing. Working on it now. So, bear with me. We're going to go into our history. We've got MNC Bootcamp, which is a Discord server. Feel free to come pop in if you've got an alliance that would like to do some recruiting, base review, war attack strategy help, all sorts of fun stuff. Velveeta or Arya, if you're still watching, would you mind letting me know why Deaton was sitting out this time around? I might just have to sit out as well. Bonke, Chris DuPont Sr. Churchill's traveling, I know. Oh, so there's 34. We need one more. Oh, so we need one. Okay. What do we want to do here? 47. So, anyways. Actually, you know what? If we go to the report, we should be able to... Let's pick out some names. Let's pick out some names. Let's set people on stream. That's what we're going to do. This is your punishment. Never know what Nexon can do. Maybe you were joking, or maybe you got your movie titled wrong. I'm not sure. What do you mean? No, I didn't. Not, absolutely not. It's Lucky Number 11. Right? That is the name of the film. Lucky Number, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Lucky Number 11. All right, where's this? We can show you what's up here. We can go with the temp there, which is just a notepad. So here's how I work this. Is I literally just go in, and we know that Drew's gone, Sagar is gone, General Winters has disappeared, KL, so King L is sitting. Not a big deal. I know that he's very communicative and in both alliances. Meboy, I believe, is gone, so that's non-issue. Patty is also going to be sitting. There's another one by the name of Chemo that I believe has disappeared. Base God GFX has gone. And that's just poor form, and not even in my opinion, anybody's opinion. You don't leave in the middle of war. What are you thinking? That's just rude. That's so rude. I don't care what your grievance is. You sort it out. You sort it out, or you suck it up and you do your war attacks and then you excuse yourself. Don't do that. So King L. What did I miss there? Am I missing anything? The first rule of Fight Club is. That's right. Where's Patty? Did he leave? Nope, there's Patty. So he can sit. And who was the last one? I don't know. I don't want to. Homo. I'm sitting you just because that's like... I don't even know. Like we all know that he's probably referring to homosexual, right? Rather than Homo sapien. Two totally different things, but just a little bit of weak sauce there, in my opinion. And you can't change that. I hate to tell you, man, you can't change that. I know some guys that are even in my primary alliance, the Last Outlaws, Last-Outlaws, that would love to change their names. They would love to change their names. So use your head. Use your head. Don't do stuff like that. Oh, that's funny. My buddies are gonna think that's a riot. War. Okay. So that's where that's at. I actually got attacked. I'm shocked. I'm sitting at 990 medals. Look at the duration between these two. So the last time I was attacked was 7 days, 14 hours ago. So not a whole lot of activity sitting in this medal range. But then again, I got attacked today. Let's see what's going on. I wish they'd added more generals for a nation that don't have generals, like Korea, Yisun Chin in Germany, Rommel, and China, Mao Zedong or Chiang Kai-shek, and Rome, Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar. I don't think do they need more generals, and how do you rank those generals? Yeah, that's a hard one. It's a hard one. You probably should have been a little bit smarter in relation to how you're going to handle that general. Okay, there you go. But he did get one of your heavies, so good luck with that. He's in a point attack with the British, which is kind of surprising. All right, so hopefully that can get one more shot off. There we go. We're down to 2 heavies. We should be able to lure that bad boy in. Oh, that's a horrible place to go. There you go. Now you're going to lose some stuff. Oof. I think he suffered enough losses there that he's going to be done. This is an enlightened player. A 133 enlightened player. And I don't even think... Oh, he's got his general in there. 2 generals. So he's got a 10 and a 12 mercenaries. And it looks like he's got his... Oh, the Terracotta Army. Wow. Plus some donated troops. So he's done a point rally there after he realized that he was in really big trouble. He's got the 50% star. I know, right? It's crazy. So let's see if he can actually hold it together. He's going to go through that chokehold there. You know he's going to lose some stuff right up here. Right. We got a couple of unit producing buildings that are hanging out there. The hope is that we can get all of his units to kind of progress forward at the same time. I would ultimately like to see his generals disappearing. Not his generals, but his heavy units. Oh, see, that's not where you want them to target. That's ridiculous. All right, take him out. Come on. Oh, there we go. Bye. Bye. Well, he's not using those generals for a little while anyways. But, I mean, that's a kitchen sink and a half, eh? That's ridiculous. Clash of Clans or DomiNations? Do you like apples or sushi? They're totally, like, not the same. Not even in the same ballpark. Clash of Clans, don't get me wrong, you know, they are truly the inventors of this style of game on a mobile device. They are the pioneers of it. It is still very much a pay-to-play game on the basis that the train times are a long, long time. It's one of the big deterrents for me. What else is there? DomiNations obviously leading itself into a downward spiral with the lack of transparency and communication from Big Huge Game or DomiNations. So they haven't done themselves any favors. But if we're talking strictly about the game, DomiNations is, yeah, it beats it by far, by a long shot. You know, the gameplay, the style of game that it is, the ability to upgrade, the dynamics are all completely different. So not Clash of Clans. All right, what do we want here? Either one of those would do, I think. Come on now. So, we can do that. Let's get ourselves a general. I like killing my generals, just for giggles, because I figure why not. So, we're going to go for a loot run in this one and drop that peace treaty. And then, from there, we'll go back and I'll show you my machine gun raiding. Hopefully we can get a couple of raids in and I won't eat garbage on it. And I will walk through, or I've got a couple of different theories on the AI for machine guns. Take your time there, DomiNations. Let's do that. What is going on with that? All right. Wow. Anybody else experiencing problems? Yeah, I have no problem. We'll exit that and then we'll. Yeah, see, and that's exactly it. Different style of game. Different style of game. It's not. They're not the same. I mean, and I've heard some people that say the same thing in regard to DomiNations. The graphics are just too realistic, etc., etc. So therefore, they're not interested. They want it more cartoony. So it goes both ways. Now, where are we? That's where we are. Oh, I do have 4 guys standing around doing nothing. Slackers. Sounds good. Thanks for tuning in, Bowtie. Nice to see you, and don't forget to pound that like button before you head on out and have yourself a wonderful evening, or morning, or day, or whatever it is for you. And don't forget your bow tie. Oh, see, I think we killed the server. Let's see what's going on. Anyone getting spinnies? Somebody else just popped in there, so I'm assuming that there might be a malfunction, maybe. Chocolate Chip Doge just left the building. Okay. Anybody care to tell me if they're seeing this as well? Oh. No problems there. Okay. Really? It took you that long to find me somebody to attack? Oh, see, that's curious. Yeah, no, let's try it. We can handle this, I think. I think we should be okay, but we'll have to see, obviously. There's some good distraction. That's what we like to see. Nope, kill it. Okay. No, obviously with that general out. Nice. With that general out, that is exactly what we like to see, is him getting a good head start. Or her getting a good head start. Kill those things. Come on, you guys. Do your job. Let the general do his. And we'll all get along like peas in a pod. No, don't come and chase me! Okay, there we go. Keep it moving. Okay. So, obviously, if we go right there, we should be able to make some stuff go pop. There we go. See, and that's one of the primaries that I wanted to see gone. And trying to make our way through here. That wall sapper, I think, was very helpful. So we've got, that's 1, 2, 3 of those kind of siege units gone. Oof. Oh, that hurt. Get up there. Get up there. Take one more shot. Allow me to get right up in there so I can kill that. That's fine. We can take one more shot from that. Okay. So far, so good. And I think the rest we should be able to outrange. I'm hoping anyways. And that's how you play British without the spam attack. I know that a lot of British players like that spam attack. Not I. Well, and I think that's primarily as a result of having to attack up a lot of the times. So that's a 123 Enlightened. But I mean, mind you, I'm a 100, right? We're down to 2. Potentially I should have sabbed that, but we got a minute to stand around and watch. Let's just sit back. I'll watch it with you guys here. Hold on. Let's pull this bad boy up. What do we got going on? Oh, see, I can play almost right from here. Maybe that's how I'll try and do it from now on, is I'll just stare up here and play. Oh, see, that's okay, well, he's going to take his time there. 22 seconds remaining. I don't think we're going to get all the way through, but we certainly are. We're going to get paid. There. Maybe I should have had some cleanup crew. I think maybe like if that would have been a war attack, that guy would have been done. Where are these guys going? We must get into this compartment. There is a farm there. Everybody on me. Oh, we're bringing home some troops. That's kind of cool. Got 345,000 gold and 161,000 food. Nothing wrong with that. Nope. I hate that. Say, never mind. Never mind, it's a me thing. As always. Oh, do I have a screen recording program for iOS? No, I do not. Oh, no, that's not true. You can use Air Server. So Air Server will allow you to actually cast to your PC. But a screen recording program for iOS... I don't know. I don't know how you would do that. Mobizen? Mobizen? Poop. What's poop? What? I don't know. I don't get you half the time, Fresh. Hi, Fresh. Welcome back to, let's see if we can get some cider with Christopher. I know that the new iOS is intending on doing like native screen recording. Mobizen might be an option for you. You might also want to investigate the option to do it from your device to a PC, and then you can record using an application such as OBS, Open Broadcast Software. That's what I use. That's the setup that I've got. I've got an Air server running, so that my device here literally just goes ahead and it casts it to my computer, and then I use OBS obviously to do all the overlays and whatnot. Another free application that I would recommend that you take a look at is Inkscape. It'll allow you to do kind of your covers and whatnot. If you're interested in going that far, if you just want to sheerly get it up there, certainly maybe even take a look at just something as simple as YouTube Gaming. I know YouTube Gaming does native recording. I have no idea, man. I don't know. I thought they were planning on joining me, but I have not heard from them. I know that they were on earlier on this morning, and they've been going hard though, right? They're like, sleep? What's that? We don't need no stinking sleep. Potato Gaming? Absolutely. Let me see who I know that's actually looking. What level are you? I guess that's the first question. Before I tell you to go anywhere, I don't want to send you somewhere where you're gonna not have a good time. So what age are you, and what's your XP level, if you don't mind? Tater. But no, I mean, if he's above gunpowder, he's not gonna have a good time because we're gonna boot him out. Can't boot him anyways. That's so packed full of cheese. What do you want from me, Velveeta? Okay, I want to show you guys this. I've been waiting. So Laxx showcases his, and I mean, really, he does have it going on. Yeah, it's undeniable that the guy's a master raider, right? He's got some insane skills as far as the raiding. I mean, he's done all of his walls in 3 weeks. He corrected me in one of my old videos or older videos, like last week or so. I said that he did all of his walls in 2 weeks. It's actually been 3 weeks, but just insane as far as the raiding goes. He'll hang out for an hour and he's like, oh, okay, there's 3 walls. I'm like, what? Okay, so this is an industrial, but I wanted to walk through the actual metrics on how the machine gunners work. Machine gunners will go for troops that are about to spawn buildings first. So, with that in mind, if you drop these bad boys, and the core concept here is that I've got literally just one tank, and that is only there for fodder. That is the only reason that it exists. It is just for catching fodder. I've got 9 howitzers in order to actually just burn through stuff. So there's not really a whole lot of stuff that actually spits out fast enough to keep me down. Now watch my machine gunners actually have a nice split, but anything that's spawning is really where they're headed for usually, right? But look at them mow through troops. They're just like, that's nice, we don't care. It is a little bit of work to actually keep them together, but look at the mortars. The mortars can't even really touch them, which is like, that's a thing of beauty. On occasion I do find that I'm still having them wander off and attack walls. In some of these instances I follow them, in other instances I'm like, okay, go and do your thing. But they do what they're supposed to do, right? And see, look at them. They're actually clearing out all of the buildings over in this little compartment here. They're clearing out all of the things. We'll help them out there. They missed one. Oh, heal that up. Heal those up. Come on. Okay. So they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're going after buildings that are producing troops, right? So that's exactly what you want them to be doing. So they have no problem ignoring stuff in order to actually do that. And they are heavy. For me to have only lost 2 in this raid so far, I'm really impressed with that. But understand that AI is obviously very, very hard, which is why a lot of people are like, oh no, Gatling gunners suck. And I'm still frustrated with them, but I'm also frustrated with normal troops from time to time as well, right? So it's not like, oh, a big surprise. But there you go. Now the key components here, my healing carts are still alive. I've lost 2 Gatling gunners, so that's 2 minutes train time. Let's be real, Chris. Gats suck. So my field howitzers are alive. My supply trucks are alive, and I lost 2. And my planes are alive. So yeah, it cost me 80 oil, but it's a 2-minute train time. On a training blessing, it's less than that, obviously. 42 seconds. I think I can handle that. And we're sitting at 845 metal, so we're not extremely low. It's not like I'm doing this at the 200 metal range and I'm picking on some little Iron Age base, which is important to note. And you've also seen me go at it in war with this. So, before you knock it, I'd say give it a shot. And I've got to admit, I do love watching a base just, kind of fall over to all of those howitzers. You get 8 howitzers in anybody's base. If you can keep them alive for 20 seconds, everything's going to melt. It's a no-brainer. And I don't. My initial frustration was actually I was attempting to follow them around per se to try and keep that grouping, but it doesn't work. Not as well as I would like. Some bases it works well, others it just doesn't. This is really bothering me. Did I hear a yawn? Did I just hear a yawn? Good morning, sunshine. I cannot hear you.
He used Strength of Gladiator to steal 4,000 oil from me. Oh, I hate skank raiders. God.
Somebody used the Strength of the Gladiator to steal 4,000 oil.
He used 8 wall miners, a crap ton of raiders, and then he dropped what was it, a cannon army and a mortar army, and used Strength of Gladiator on all of them to steal 4k oil.
Wow.
Holy K.
Did he 5-star you?
No, it wasn't even Jack. It was some other random guy. And he hit he hits the barbed wire. He's sitting on a 32 KHP wall on barbed wire, and he used Strength of Gladiator, and it legit worked for him. I don't Oh yeah, and he also dropped mercenaries. What the heck?
Wow, talk about a wasteful attack.
Yeah.
Learn to just be beat. Learn to just say, okay, well, I guess that failed. Good game, buddy. Good game.
Yeah.
Wow.
4K. 38 raiders, 10 wall miners, a whole mercenary list, with the Hessians, the elephants. He used the ranged ones, and then Strength of Gladiator.
So
I'm dang,
lots.
that's so much. And yeah, it's ooh, that hurts.
I'm getting the spinning wheel of death, and I don't know what's going on. It's certainly not my internet, and nobody else is reporting it on stream, I don't believe. Yeah. Gunpowder age level 66. Potato, come on into boot camp. You're more than welcome, bud. More than welcome. We'll set you up. Here's where you need to go after you join boot camp, and just announce yourself in there. I'd like to say that I'm always in there chatting it up, but unfortunately I've got a 3-year-old that thinks he's invincible, and by that I mean he likes to play with sharp objects and run across busy streets and do all sorts.
Why won't you let me run around the house with a knife? That's completely safe.
I know. Unable to connect to the server. Can you try connecting? Pretty pleased with Sugar on
Connecting
top.
to.
I think we may have crashed the server, guys. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that Velveeta broke it. She's broke it.
Velveeta. God, you always break things.
Or Nomad. Arya. Why are you breaking things, Arya?
How are you doing today?
How are you doing? She's already. See, it's a little bit late because she's already been here for a while. So here's a global base. He's got 4,000 oil.
You should skank raid him with 38 raiders and 10 war miners and burn strength of gladiator. It's completely worth Chris. You won't regret it.
Yeah, you say that now.
You say that like it's easy, Laxx. You say that like
Well,
it actually won't degrade me as a person deep down inside.
Here's my perspective: is that if I keep my army alive, I can raid 4 or 5 times more and get 1,000 each one of those times, or I could burn it on a $4,000 hit.
Or you can just use all the howitzers and just rally them and go with that. Yeah.
Okay, so here you got to check this out. You got to watch. Okay, so the concept being that if I'm right, my gats are going to wander around this way. They're going to head toward this. Or alternatively, they're going to go for this next. And that's what the kind of a corner drop that I'm looking to do here. Okay, see, off they go. What did I tell you? Now watch those. Watch all of my stuff just. Yeah, and around they go, trying to catch up with these guys, which is fine, not a big deal.
Got him.
Where are my planes coming from? I want to get you guys all in there, if you wouldn't mind. That's the one thing is I do like actually keeping my howitzers together. See now, where are they going at this point is really what the question is. Oh, they're trying to kill anything that produces units. And I feel like this is kind of an invalid example. I want you guys out here. Pretty please. Anything that produces units, that's what they're going to go for. But look at how tough they are. I can still nail the quick victories. I can kill all the troops, and I don't have to worry about them. They can take a couple mortar hits and just brush it off. Got something on my shoulder. There we go. Speed rally. What do you think?
I know I'm a lot more plane reliant than most people, but wouldn't it be easier to play more aggressive and just use planes and like not have to worry about rallying on the ground as much?
I do play super aggressive, but because my planes are made by the Wright brothers, they're kind of trashy. I have paper planes.
Yeah, but against that base, it's like,
Again, no, you're absolutely right. I could have been totally plane reliant and plane heavy with that. But the idea was that
let's see, you're trying to show it off. It's like showing off a new car. You don't have to show how fast it goes. You just show it off.
Yeah. Yes. Like, well, just check it out. And the theory also is trying to actually tell people or show people the metrics on which way your troops are going to go, your gats and whatnot, so you can actually learn how to follow them appropriately.
Troops lost. One Gallagher. Oil profited 980 something. Yep.
What?
Because you made 1,100 oil. Oh, actually, technically, because you made 150 because you killed all the oil buildings. You really lose that much oil, but yeah.
No, no, you don't.
I forget about that.
It's a bit of a pain though, because it's like 400 oil if you lose all your cats, right?
Sure.
But they're hard to kill. Like they really are. They're a pain. Short them running in front of an anti-tank gun. They usually stick together and then they just take the hits, distribute the hits evenly amongst them.
Yeah. Camn. You should hit that guy. It looks like a good base.
What's that?
Just looking at this stream, that Kamnik guy, the Russian name. Yeah, that's a good base to hit. Do you know what language it is? Like what it's like the letters, like the Greek looking letters, like delta and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah,
you know what?
that's Russian.
Russian? Okay.
Yeah. We did phonetic translations from Russian one day at the office, I remember. An atomic 197. Why is this guy 197? Tempting, but no.
So you know what sucks now?
Yeah, like right now?
It sucks because I guess it sucks that like whenever I used to have Max on stream, he would just do the heavy tank rating, and it was like in such scarcity that people would come and be like, they would come from like, you know, just different places just to watch it. But now I'm doing heavy tank raids, so I have to figure out how to spice up those streams because now like we're gonna both be doing them. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
You'll have to learn how to do machine gun rating.
Yeah, supposing I'll have to figure something else out. Or maybe I think people like literally just like watching him in general because I'm like a boring person to watch, but yeah.
I don't think you're boring.
Yeah,
I don't perceive that at all. I just love how they mow through stuff.
Just mow through everything. Look at that one guy. That one guy you ever clean up? Like you put the world's weight on his shoulders. Like, why do you do that?
Oh, see? Now they just get a spike trap. Got one of my field howitzers, and this is one of those bases where I get a little bit confused. Where I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Ooh, sniper tower.
Interesting. Oh, sniper tower.
Juicy.
This is where it gets frustrating. See, I got 4 gats and they seem to be protecting my guys just fine.
So you guys are machine gunners. You're not heavy machine gunners or anything
No,
like that
they're
yet.
not.
No, okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not there just yet.
I was gonna say, supposing we have a factory sale this weekend, you would you like upgrade to like 4 or something, or
would I upgrade to 4? Well, that's what I was just saying earlier. Is that's one of my goals.
Yeah.
So even with 4 of them, and after having lost, like I've suffered some heavy losses on this base. I obviously haven't lost my planes, but I'm down 3 howitzers and 1 supply truck as a result of it. And I don't even know, like that's as a result of what? I don't know. And as a result, that is some heavy plane usage. You were saying something about heavy plane usage?
Yeah. I was I'm showing Max the with my planes. I like try to take it to another level. I was like, you know what would be so like, because I thought that I was like, you know, I want to force the speed rally, but I don't know how to do that. So like, wait, what if I like use my planes to kill a small building somewhere and I speed rally it off that? And he's like, actually, that's a smart idea because then you can just get your get your troops on roller skates and just roll through a base faster.
Just roll through bases faster.
Yeah,
like a roller derby.
So I stopped playing with the heavy tanks and I went back to normal tanks. You know what what scared me is how fast they move after that. Like,
because they're like, yeah.
It's like I start the battle, I look away for a second, and I'm like, oh, they'll be there in like a second. I look back and they're halfway through the base, and I'm like, what? My planes haven't even gotten there yet. Can you guys like hold up a second?
That's
Yeah,
too funny.
that's great.
Courier says that there's an echo on me.
I think it's an echo on me because I'm using on. Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
No, I do hear it a little bit. It's like it's playing on your side and your microphone is picking it up and then feeding it back.
All right, let me get on my computer then. Let me get.
Oh, is Chris attacking and chatting? Fresh says that you should get some mortars going. Let's see if this is. No? No? Yeah. Especially like if you got one of those like jet outs. If you got one of those like those jet outs and then you get your guys here, they rally something, they target something over here that they can't quite hit. They wander around and they ignore all of these buildings here. And then they wander around. It's like, what are you doing? And then you have to like dive bomb your planes in there in hopes of being able to save them. It just, yeah, it's bad. I seem to be having some connectivity issues though. That and my coffee cup is empty. How dare I? Corner, bob owner, banana fan, phoner. We are, I think, one upgrade away from being able to move on up to the atomic age with this account, which makes me super happy. Right? Are you back?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm back.
Very quiet again, right, Jack? Okay. Oh, Courier. Nah, that's a far cry from losing it. You're A-okay. That's not losing it. I've seen losing it. Courier says the echo is gone. Pete,
That's good.
are you tired?
Yeah, I woke up a little bit ago.
You guys, I was saying that you guys have been going hard.
I went a little bit too far today.
And now you're just exhausted.
I'm exhausted. I did almost 20 walls today. I'm exhausted.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I went a little bit like because this week is my like week off, like super off. Like the last few weeks has been like really, really slow, but this week is like nothing. So I just played a lot and I was like, let's see how far we go before I burn out. But I'm not burnt out. I'm like just exhausted.
Just literally tired.
The heavy tang is like my dream comp, and I will keep playing it because it's fun. But it's like I'm exhausted. I had dreams that I lost them all, and I would wake up to go into the game to find out that I didn't lose them all.
Yeah. It's too funny. See, here's this guy. This guy's a 177. He's got some stuff that's upgraded. Obviously, he fancies his mortars. Yeah, I don't understand that. Why would you upgrade everything? Upgrade your mortars and neglect everything else? Like you're a level 170. I don't know. Global 183. I think my planes can handle this. I want to say that we can do this.
Oh yeah. So that base, I've been hitting bases like that with the heavy tanks. I got so bored today of hitting these stupid little bases. I started hitting harder bases. And it was actually not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see with all the upgrades on the heavy tanks, I could probably roll through some like 180, 190s in multiplayer, and I want to do that.
Well, do I even want to worry about?
No,
Oh,
fresh. You have a heavy tank. You can sit there and do it yourself.
what
Yeah,
are you saying?
yeah, you can do it yourself. You got it. He's saying $50 to get on my walls the next level. I'm like, unlike most people, you have heavy tanks, so you can do it.
Yeah, go take care of that.
Yeah, you got that. It's all you. Dude, look at those gorgeous walls, man. Let's look at this from a fashionista point of view. Those walls are beautiful. France would love those walls. They're sleek, they're small, they're black. They're perfect.
They're perfect.
Perfect.
I want you guys going a little bit through Versailles, um, but only on the basis that I do want to see anything that can actually harm. Did you see that guy doing the moonwalk in order to shoot my shoot my troops there? That was ridiculous. He legit did the moonwalk in order to try and shoot my howitzer. That wasn't nice at all. All right, shoot that so we can come out here, get out of the range of Versailles, so we can hopefully make it.
He's getting his Michael Jackson on.
Did he see, right? I wasn't kidding.
He's like,
That guy like legit like did a moonwalk with his gun out and everything.
he's so funny.
Oh, saying something about Billie Jean all the while, right?
Beat it. Just going with it.
He rolled with it. Oh, look at that. I just popped a heavy tank out.
You're such a bully, Chris. You're hitting a nobody.
I'm hitting a what?
You're hitting
this
a
guy might just get the
nobody.
better of me though.
If you look at this name, you're literally hitting a nobody.
Wow. And my tanks are going where they're supposed to? Yeah. It's going to be close, but I mean, I think I'm happy with that, right? I used a tactic. Did I use one tactic or two? I just ran over nobody. So I lost 18 shooters and my cleanup crew. Oh well. Life goes on. And that's just the right amount that I wanted to lose because now I can get 2 tanks to use as fodder and we're closer to the Clint comp and we'll be good to go. Lax, if you want to intrigue and always be on your toes, rid with mortar troops. Trust me, they won't disappoint.
But they have disappointed me.
They have disappointed you.
Mm-hmm. They don't fire an infantry. You put them next to your tanks, next to buildings, or next to troops, and they just don't fire the troops. And I'm like, well, you're not getting the 5 range with that attitude. So, yeah.
You're not upgrading you. You are not getting an upgrade.
So I have a little patience to that.
So where are we at? Did we find a war yet? What are we doing here?
What are those?
What are those? These are my Crocs. 1 hour and 5 minutes. We got 89 stars. Yeah, something tells me we're not gonna. Holy KL. We're gonna watch you eat it, buddy. I'm sorry. I apologize for humiliating you
I
on
want to
stream.
watch him eat it. Let's see what happens here.
Eat it.
Eat it.
See, I figured you would stick with the Last Outlaws just for this purpose alone. Oh, see, I bet you he was impatient and tried to go in one of these little V's.
No, he probably had like 5 APCs and tried to force them to spit out all the troops at once or something, knowing him. If I build 10 APCs, we could have a giant army in 2 minutes. Like, okay.
No, it looks to me like his drop point was just.
Oh, one of these bases. It's a modified Christopher. It's a
and he does have.
What did you wait?
Whoa! Why did
you sabotage so early?
What?
I mean, I guess it mattered, but wow, that's really early.
Holy troops!
Oh,
snap!
There's Maximus heavy tank. Holy crap! Wow.
Got all of his planes. Look at how many troops are coming at him. Wow! He got 17% in.
Poop! Oh god!
Oh,
dude, is that Yumi's? That's you. The Yumi's. Oh, there go his plates. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Boy, oh boy. That was hard to watch.
Oh man.
That was hard to watch.
Guys, I found the Yumi's. I know where they are. I found their house.
The who?
The Yumi Raiders. That's what's killing his like troops so quickly. The little like guys on horsemen. Did you not see that on this right next to where he started? I think there was a stronghold there, and that's where they all came out of.
Okay.
Yeah, so they do like a lot of damage per second. So they probably just killed his entire army.
Yeah, especially against tanks, right? Like
Vixen had an attack where she spawned next to the stronghold, and even like through a sabotage, they came out, and it was like I think elephant archers. It was like, oh my, like 1%. I'm so sorry for you. I really am.
Oh, yeah, that's just nasty. Okay, Zach gave it a shot as well. I like Zach. Zach's very patient, and he's had some difficulties. Like, well, I don't want to war because I don't feel I can hold my own. I'm like, man, is that really what your concern is? Because nobody's holding their own. Oh yeah, so there's something's coming out. Like his guys are just getting picked off as fast as he can drop them, I feel. You should have done that to begin with. Oh. 4%, and I think that's a little bit of lag there. Here comes field howitzers.
Is that the same base? Yeah, that's the same base, right?
Yeah, it is. A little bit of a different spawn drop point. 5%. Oh. That's a 224 atomic, though. But I mean, okay, so the problem here is that everybody's trying to go directly at the town center, which is what this guy wants to have happen, right? You got to have more patience. You got to come in from like out here with a 2-point drop out here, avoid this Versailles, but come in directly here. If you can get your troops right in along here, and then get a wall sapper, then you can literally cut in through here. And that's the goal. That should always be the goal on these bases. And you can pop these off with a couple of foot soldiers if you feel it's necessary, or even just do another separate line drop with just foot soldiers over there to acquire your 50% quick victory. Because if you rush it, that's what that looks like on both of these. That's what rushing it looks like on these. It just doesn't work.
I feel like the way I would do this base is I would use a heavy tank army because you just go through all the crevices. As long as you blitzkrieg early, you should be fine.
Actually, you have to do a modified, I think.
Yeah.
You have to modify it and actually use a couple of engineers to to try and get yourself through. All right. No.
Because the thing is, based on what we saw there, like the scariest thing for obviously heavy tank army is that you're going to come up against like barbed wire and landmines of medics. You can have healed and stuff like that. But you would need, like, I think the one thing I've learned, the one rule as a heavy tank user in war is you do not let the general spawn ever. That slows you down so much. So.
Well, yeah, because they have such high DPS that you've got to take like 5 shots to get rid of the general, right?
I mean, you'll kill them, but it'll take forever. So like, you can let the town center spawn, and that's something I have to get used to. You use a decoy and plane it.
Oh,
but you do not let the general spawn. That's like the one. Like every time I watch this guy, the Korean guy, it's like you could just tell by the way he plays. You do not let the general spawn ever.
Not ever, ever, ever.
Ever.
So that's how you kill a heavy tank army.
Yeah.
You just slow them down, and they can't like. It's just you waste so much time.
Painful. I think you're going to see if I can't get a couple more loot runs in here. But then I am going to actually tune out. Let's see what we can do here. I can't, for the life of me, I cannot keep my guys busy. But, mind you, I haven't had like I said, focus has been lacking. Here's an IA. This one should be, oh yeah. We're just going to relax. We're going to relax and
so that's a very Canadian way of saying it. An IA?
An IA? A. Are you talking to me?
Oh, an AA. No, sir. Atomic age AA. AA. Oh, I hate Canadians. No, atomic age AA. Oh, AA. Yeah, that's it right there.
Where are we going here, guys? Hey there, guys. Hey, guys.
Hey there, Skippy. Hey? Yeah,
hey. Hey, guys, where are you going? Come back here. I need you to kill some tanks for me, eh? Okay, on here to give him crap about a 17%. So mean. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's not how that goes. I'm willing to bet if we go like right there, we can probably just distract all of your mortars and then kill them. 15 seconds here for our quick victory. Are we gonna do that? Oh yeah. We should be alright. I've only got 3. Why do I only have 3 left? That's kind of poopy. That's alright. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. It's gonna be alright. Okay. Ugh. I'm committed now. There. Jerks. Oh, I was standing on a whole bunch of barbed wire. That probably doesn't help, right? Is 2 going to be enough? What do we think? We'll try it. We'll try it there and there. Nope, 2 is just not quite enough. I'm going to go 1. 1. There we go. Oh, see, that's a problem. That's a problem, Laxx.
It's a problem.
It is, it is. See, now you got that one plane that doesn't know what to hit, and that's why I say it's a problem. I don't like having random stray planes where you don't know what they're going to attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun. It's stressful. Man, these planes hit hard though, eh? Just crazy. I think mine take like 8 strafes will take down a farm with my planes. They're bad.
They're so stout.
They really are. They're sick. I got 5 cider from that. That's crazy. I feel like that was an exorbitant amount of cider to have stolen from that one player. I feel bad for him.
Stout.
I would like to return some of that cider. Isn't that what you do when war is over?
My little airplanes are short and stout.
Short and stout.
There you go. Short and stout.
Let's see.
They're actually kind of hoppy. Wait, is that what stouts are? Are they hoppy like drinks? No.
I like IPA.
Like what kind of like drinks are stouts? Are they like
A stout would be like a Guinness is considered like a stout beer.
Oh, okay.
A stout beer is something that has, usually like a lager. A lager is a stout.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I was like, it's Paul Bunyan. I was like, okay, lager, good one. Yeah, I whenever I'm trying to remember a word, my brain comes up with like a word that's kind of not really related to it, but kind of is. Paul Bunyan, he cuts trees down. He's a logger.
That's
and
what
it's
you
like,
came up
oh, okay, yeah.
That's
Yeah, go ahead, leave, Fresh. Like, just leave. You don't have to tell us and announce that you're leaving. No one cares. Go.
I care, man. I care. Thank you for tuning in, Fresh. Well, I've got to get those bases of yours up on the site at some point here when I have a moment. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, brother. We'll check you next time.
Now that I know who that is, I'm so happy I know. I can't be trolled. It's all those hours I was trolled. Ugh, payback. Let's get out of here.
Man, that was funny though.
Slam the door on your way out, so I know you took it for real, so we can joke about it later.
That's right. We'll chuckle after we know you're gone for sure.
Yeah.
What do you stare at? Like when you've got your stream going, what do you actually watch? Do you have like the live control room up, or what do you look at? Well, I guess because you're playing on a computer, you've actually got to have DomiNations up, right?
So I have BlueStacks up, or I'll play on my phone, and I actually have the stream up on my computer and just watch that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So you actually have your own stream up. Are you like me when you don't feel like there's enough people watching? Do you open 14 tabs and actually just pull up your stream and mute the audio so it says that there's 14 people watching? I'm
when APOC used to stream and I wanted to help him, what I would do is I'd go on Twitch, I kid you not, and I would refresh the page and it looks like he had like 3,000 views in like one night. So yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I did that. And then he found out I was doing it and he asked me to stop doing that. Yeah, I was like, look, APOC, look at all these views. He's like, are you refreshing your tab? I was like, yes. He's like, don't do that, please. So I'm like, okay.
And you can actually get an auto refresh thing where you could just set it to do it like automatically every second, right?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. He's got some high quality stuff coming out now too, and he's actually certified band. He's he partnered with Band, so they actually sent him a whole bunch of swag, and he's been playing a couple of different games with his daughter now. Nice. Doing some live streams there.
Did you see the like open world, like, well, not open world, it was like that like survival game on
Durango?
Yeah. We should try that. I think I would be up for that. And I said I'd be up for Snipers and Thieves, but it's not really like the thing. But that game, I want to try that. I want to try that for sure.
I think we'll have to. I think as soon as it's out, we're gonna have to give it a shot. Snipers versus Thieves. Since they actually did the adjustment, I haven't really been that into it, and it's kind of lost its luster, right? Because it's the same thing over and over and over, and once you've actually figured out how to do it, it's like this isn't really challenging. So literally, you're not number one on the basis of skill. You're number one on the basis of time in.
Yep.
And that's not how I want to play. I would rather put in minimal amount of time and actually play a skilled game versus just put in hours.
Yep.
Hey Ahmed, what's going on, man? So that's I don't know, maybe that's just me.
Yeah. So, I don't know if I told you, but in my chat earlier today, so like I read the chat and I actually got a lot more like interactive today because I just decided, you know, like there's 20 some people watching, like I might as well start answering questions like I said I would. But we have one guy who just like came in no context and starts calling like he starts like I think he was talking about another YouTuber, but he just started calling like he just started throwing out the word like hacker out there. And I'm like, I'm streaming, like does it look like I have 3 million crowns to just dump into walls? Does it look like I'm lying to you guys? I'm legit streaming this. He's like, I can't believe the developer won't like catch you for doing this and you're doing it on a live stream. And I'm like,
For doing what?
like for hacking? He can't. Apparently, what happened was he was calling out another streamer for hacking on live stream, but he didn't say who it was and he didn't mention it. He just like said you're hacking, and it was just like, are you serious right now? So then I like caught, like I was like, I can't believe this guy thinks I'm hacking each other. He's like, oh, not you, but you're doing it too. And I'm like, do you not read chat? Like I just because I say the word cheat, does that make me automatically a cheater? Is that how you read English? Like, yeah, it was just very weird. And then he's like, well, look, I subscribed, okay, bye. And it's just like the most disrespectful way to leave. And it was just like, I catch you in my chat again, I'm blocking you. Like I hope you know that.
I wouldn't even. I mean, yeah, come troll me.
Yeah.
I'd be all right. If somebody was
Yeah.
like, you're a hacker, I'd be like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
You obviously have no
absolutely.
idea what that word means because
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a bit old school as far as that goes.
Yeah. We also had like I don't know. I don't like to be like super mean on stream chat, but like I had people in the past and like one today who's just like, can you please attack? Like, can you please do this? Or can you please answer my question? Like, you've answered all of theirs. Can you answer mine? And I'm just like, if you can't wait, then please get the fuck out. Like, if you just literally cannot wait and can't be respectful, I am not going to answer your baby question. Go to some middle school where someone's going to sit there and have like assign you a counselor that they actually care about your feelings, because I won't. And it's like, so yeah, have fun with that. I don't like to be hard on my stream, but at the same time, I've seen so many streams where like the streamer has to take shit and like at the end they just kind of don't. So I'm already like zero tolerance. I'm like, I will say no. Yeah.
No.
So
hey, look, it's
Yeah.
under 45 minutes. I can get it for free.
yeah. Oh, that's right, because you're the yeah. This is why, guys. This is why you should go Greek. And Japanese, because if you get attacked, it's a longer peace treaty. You know?
Everybody wants a longer peace treaty.
Everyone wants one.
Yeah.
You can buy those peace treaties, you know, spend $20 of your hard-earned money on like DomiNations instead of your, you know, weekly news of like Brazzers or whatever it is that you get. So yeah, it's good.
Let's do that. Okay. Let's see if we can go and eat it again. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Hamid. Give me a second to go for a raid, and then I will get this up. I just want to make sure that I can actually see it here, man.
You have MK2s unlocked. Ooh, nice. I like it. It's good.
You
You should try it sometime.
This is an IA base. 891. Yeah, I think we're gonna skip on that one.
What is it? Oh, is it bad?
What? Oh, the last guy I was thinking about raiding. Yeah, he was.
All right, let me go to this. Oops, you've taken a wrong turn at the
Yeah,
the link there.
I just checked that out. So this guy's all right. Let's go for a boot. Let's go for a boot.
Oh, Chris, by the way, I offered a free service on my live stream today. I can help people set up to record videos and like upload them, right? But I was like, if you want like private coaching sessions, I can see what you're doing and I can break out the like marker and like do like a one-on-one, and we can do it on stream or off stream, but I can show you how and like why you should like place your tanks where and all that kind of stuff. And so I can do it for 10 tanks and I can do it for the heavy tank, but anything else I can't really help you with that. So there's some guy in chat who's like, I keep losing a plane or a heavy tank and I can't make any oil. And I was like, will you send me your like stuff? And I can legit like walk you through how to do it better. I think that would be so cool though to do that, right?
Yeah, that'd be all right, eh? That could be fun.
Yeah. I made a comparison to one of my favorite league analysts. He used to be a grandmaster in chess. He was a very, very good poker player, and a bunch of other games that just like sports that require like mind games kind of stuff, like just stuff that is he's really good at explaining stuff. He's really good at explaining things that you just would not normally see because it's like not within your range of what you know. He's good at making you think outside the box, but he's very analytical and down to the point. And his analogies are on point. You understand this guy when you like watch his stuff. So I was trying to set something up like that in DomiNations for those comps. But like, remember a while back when I said I want to do like a school where we can like do stuff like that with people? I think that would still be a very viable idea. I want to try to do.
You still think that would fly? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say let's do it. Absolutely, I'm game.
Yeah.
I'm game.
So I just got to get people that are open to it, and like it's not one of those things where you come in and all of a sudden there's like me, Chris, and like 6 other people ready to give you advice. It's not like that. It's kind of like the research. You pick a leader, pick someone that you want. Oh, I want Clint to help me out. Clint, can you like give me advice off stream or something like that? See if I can get Clint here to volunteer sometime and like help you out. Oh, you want to learn how to do what Clint does or what Chris does, and
You don't want to know what I do. We want to eat it as hard as Chris does.
Yeah, you want to eat it literally as hard as Chris. How to eat it as hard as Chris does.
That's right. And then
so there's that.
See, and I'm okay with that, but I mean, I'm not okay with this one. I've lost 4 howitzers due to idiocy. But
so why not run like? I get you're trying to run with the comp with like 8 howitzers, but why not instead just run with like? If it seems you're losing a lot more howitzers every battle, why not cut the howitzers and then perhaps run like something else?
Well, because then I'm down to my generic 3 tank combo. And I'm sorry, it gets easier the heavier your planes are. So like if you have recently gone global, take the time and get your planes first and get them upgraded. I'm telling you, your life will be so much easier. Don't focus on the pretty shiny things. Don't focus on the research. Don't focus on anything else. Get your planes up. Go do the grind and get it done, because even the difference between MK1 and MK2 is monstrous. So not only do you get an extra plane, but you get a ton of upgrades as a result of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just you've got to grind it out and do it.
You said MK1 and MK2, all you get is a little bit of health and like no damage. The biggest ones are MK4, MK5, and 6. You get 10 damage each. 1 through 3, it's like 3 and 2. It's horrible, but yeah. So when he says the grind's on, it's just like the later levels are better than the early levels. Or do Amelia's. Haha. Did you just post it?
Why can I not see that? I'm trying to
get Arya, because I literally went to a copyright infringement stream and I told everyone that, and I was like, let's play some music, and so everyone started giving me, oh my god, this Imgur link is yep.
So that one's still not working, but we can.
Is this a copy of your to your new published book there, Arya? Since you're a writer, professional writer.
Yeah, and that's what I was just saying, Valley Boy. The planes have to be a priority. Have to be a priority.
All the planes, even the bomber, even I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
So, Ahmed, did you want to try that again, man?
Man.
Hey, you listen up.
You man. Hey, man. Good.
What's up, man? That's all I got. What do you want? Sure.
So then, I think someone was telling me Strike Fighter MK6s, the glow or the atomic ones with the university hit points research. You're looking at like 5,500 health, I think. How much health that is? It's so much.
That's a quarter of a tank flying through the air.
Yeah, and if you have the Americans, I think, is that it? The one that increases the airplane health, the coalition?
Yeah.
It's like over 7k hit points in war or something like that, maybe
Really?
8k. But you can literally just be like, hey, you know what I'm gonna do?
That's huge.
Literally pick a building that's about to die and send all the planes in, then have them target another building that's gonna die, and literally just keep them spinning in loops the entire time, and just show off how like powerful they are.
Look at my planes. Go ahead and shoot at them.
Oh, 6 SAM batteries, you're cheating, but that's cute.
Oh, I see what the problem is. There it is. Okay, we've got it. You just got to be more careful when you copy and paste it. Sorry, that was my bad, actually. I want to make sure. Okay, so if we... Can you see that on stream? These bases are fun. This is really kind of... This looks like a crappy modification to a really good base design. And the reason I say that is that he's left a really long face closest to the Alliance gate. He's also left the fort is extremely exposed.
Oh my god, no way. What?
This is not how you do this base design. This is not how this was intended to be done. It's
So I don't know if I told you, but like, so this guy used to be part of United, but his name is Bernie. He used to be a sniping buddy of mine in USA Elite. He started streaming, and he's got a YouTube channel called Bernie's Journey Domination.
Okay.
With the face cam on. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So weird. I don't know why I didn't PM you that he was like doing that, but yeah, I should have realized when he said that in chat. I'm gonna start live streaming. Wow.
Okay. Anyways, Bernie's base is not one of the greatest bases that I've seen. Where would I be? Isn't that what you called it? You said it's Bernie?
Bernie. Have you not? I don't think he's in an alliance right now. Or actually, he might be. I don't know.
Well, according to this picture, he's in Phoenix Heart. Right? BBMC?
Maybe it's an. I mean, there's a bunch of Bobs and Bernies and stuff like that in the game. I have to ask, but I think he's the same one from USA. I had to ask him.
Okay.
It's the wrong guy.
So, anyways, this is a horrible modification of what this base is supposed to look like. You can either take two approaches. You can go in by the gate if you want to take out those generals right quick. There's only a 13 and a 6, I believe. I can't zoom in any further, I don't think. Can I? No. I think that's a 13 and a 6. So if you wanted to, you could go in down there and literally drop like you just showed up off of your yacht. And then you can just go for emoji like all the way in. Now, the other problem or fallacy with this base is that this wall here, literally, yeah, you can go ahead and hit it from anywhere outside, right? Which is kind of it's a problem, but it's not, because you can guarantee that there's going to be some traps all in and around there. The Versailles, obviously being a persistent wonder, will put it into effect on this side, so that's a no-go. But I feel as though if you were to drop it, I think there it is. Yep, I got it right there. Okay, so if you drop right by this corner here, you can head right in there and you can rally literally. I would be rallying right there or underneath this. And there's two reasons for that. You can get a wall sapper. If you drop a wall sapper right there, he's going to make a beeline and he's actually going to get right in there. So as long as this is down, because you don't want your wall sapper to die by the hand of that weak little tower. But that's what you want to do. You want to drop right there. You want to wait for this to fall. You want to either plane that or suppress it. I wouldn't bother suppressing it. I would wait till it fell. Get a wall sapper there. And then you can even rally right there. I'm betting 10-1 there's not a single trap in there. But as soon as you rally there, you're going to want to obviously throw down a sabotage. And your sabotage should be, I would, if it was me, it'd be right up there. Right on that corner. Or if you wanted to, you could do right there. Any one of these corners, you should be able to actually hit the town center, 2 spawning buildings, and 1 more.
Your screen's black for the showing the base off, so we can't really see your explanation.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
Why did you not tell me that before?
that was a prank. It's just a prank, bro.
That's not funny. Tell me when it shows up.
So here's the thing you should do. All right, when you get really good at like 5-starring with those like 9 Gatling gunners, and someone screws up, you should just go into your chat and say, you know what? I'm just gonna get off my yacht and I'm just gonna take a gander through this base. It's just every time, and that's what people know. He's really gonna do it.
He's going to do it. Okay, now that we've totally borked that, let's take another look here. Did somebody actually tell me? Chris, show the base, please. I'm sorry.
Show the base, please.
So here's the base that I was saying is a poor modification of how this base is supposed to look. I've got a rendition of this up on the website under Rockstar Bases. There's the 13 and the 6 that I was telling you about. You coming down by the dock, literally plow through. I don't like that as an entry point. Where he's really messed this up is that he's got this nice row here of defenses. And the real mistake is that you can drop right here. I'm assuming you can see my mouse pointer. The west side by that little mill, you can drop right there, plow through that garrison. You're going to kill yourself in air defense, and then you can take a wall sapper, and then you can rally literally in that open space. And I don't normally say rally in the open space, but in this instance, it looks to be pretty safe. Rally in the open space directly beside the one. What is that? Bunker. Obviously, you're going to have to sabotage that immediately thereafter. And let's see. Can you see my mouse pointer? Never answered me, Lax.
Yes, I can.
You can you?
My cat was chasing it across the stream.
Are you being?
No, get it.
Are you being cute?
I'm being cute again.
Yeah.
But I can't be cute. It's impossible. Where's Fresh to say, Lax, you can't be cute. You're ugly AF.
Okay. So that's where you want to go. Is drop right there, wall sapper, and the sabotage I was saying is going to be either in this corner, or in this corner, or in this corner, or in this corner, and you should be able to get the town center plus 3 other buildings with any one of those. These out here. Before you rally, make sure that one falls. You might even have to throw a sabotage. I think you will have to throw a sab on that one, because you're going to have to take down the town center and the stronghold at the same time. And make no mistake, this is at level 3 that does the same damage or equivalent damage to a global aged mortar. So don't take these things for granted. They're pretty tough little buildings. So tough phallic looking buildings.
Like your son running around the house with a knife. He's a tough little building. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you are going to have to sabotage that, or you're going to have to be patient and wait till it falls. So 1 sab, 2 sab, rally. Bob's your uncle. So you got drop out here, wait for this to fall, and then you're going to be going sapper or engineer, a sapper, I guess. Wall, sapper. And then rally right there, sabotage, and then you're done. Don't even worry about the generals.
Who is attacking this base? I am. Chris is just walking me through it. I'm using heavy tanks.
Could you imagine?
Could you wait to do it?
Maybe he found one of them in the woods. How does he have 3 Flame Panthers? How does what? Okay. Does that make sense? Ahmed? We don't care if he has 3 flying panzers. It's 2 each. 6 spaces. Yeah. You can have 3. You can have 3 flying panzers. In the industrial age, that seems like a little bit odd, doesn't it? Is it?
Industrial's only 5 spaces unless you're Chinese.
Is he Chinese? Yes, he is.
Chinese nation. Okay.
Yeah. So he's got that 6th spot because he's Chinese and an extra worker.
He's legit Chinese, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me know if you wouldn't mind popping in, either comment on this video or jump in on the Discord server and let me know. That'd be cool. And Poop, thanks for showing up. I'm done. I'm gonna run away now.
Wow, you just show up at the last few seconds every time. Your timing's horrible. Do you not get the notifications? Do you not care about this stream? God, Poop, disappointed in you again.
Man, you're just on everybody today. Okay. That's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to pound that like button down below for me, and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time,
Nipple chips.
Keep your sticks on the ice and have a good time.